This is Good E-Reader News with Michael Kozlowski.
If you're a fan of e-readers, I have some dire news for you all. Pew Research has found that e-reader ownership has declined by 50%. The company released new data on device ownership and found only 19% of adults reported owning an e-reader, such as e-ink, Kindle, Nook, or Kobo. This is a sizable drop from early 2014, when 32% of adults owned this type of device. The decline in dedicated e-ink readers is directly proportional to the rise of smartphones and tablets. 68% of adults now have a smartphone, nearly double the share that Pew Research measured in its first survey of smartphone ownership in mid-2011. At that point, only 35% of adults had smartphones. Pew also found that 45% of U.S. adults own a tablet, a substantial increase from 2010, when only 4% of adults were tablet owners. Now, there's no denying that smartphone and tablet ownership have usurped market share away from dedicated e-readers. When it comes to reading ebooks, though, smartphone is starting to reign supreme. The Wall Street Journal reported this summer that it is the smartphone that is our technology of choice to read ebooks on a regular basis. The premise derived from a recent Nielsen survey of 2,000 people last December. It found that 54% of ebook buyers said that they use smartphone to read their ebooks at least some of the time. That's up from 24% in 2012, which obviously is a huge gain. Apple has seen an increase in the number of people downloading books onto iPhones through its iBooks apps. Some 45% of iBooks purchases are now downloaded onto iPhones, an Apple spokesman said. Before that, only 28% were downloaded onto phones. An Amazon spokesman also said, among all new customers using Kindles and the Kindle app, phone readers are by far the fastest growing segment. I think in the US, e-readers have likely hit that tipping point and had their day in the sun. Unit sales are obviously declining, but you have to keep in mind that Pew is an American company and they only survey Americans, and I think just right now the American market, North America, is fairly saturated when it comes to e-readers. I think that e-readers are starting to gain popularity, and this is what I'm finding from reporting on e-readers on a daily basis, is that in South America, in Mexico, in Europe, the United Kingdom, and certainly in a few other markets, e-readers are starting to catch on a little bit more than before. Primarily, more companies are getting into the field, but I think local publishers are starting to digitize their front and backlist titles, making more ebooks available and giving people a reason to invest in digital. What do you guys think? Do you think that e-readers had their day in the sun? A 50% drop is quite profound. So drop a comment on our blog and let us know what you think. goodereader.com/blog. And for Good E-Reader, my name is Michael, and everybody take care.